All of this area here. That is all fault. Property. But you gotta have records of how we got Folks, once again, your attention please, silence your cell phones, put them on vibrate, turn them off. Thank you.
Madam Mayor, if I may, what I did was I went ahead and I went through each number. There was a series of 8 questions. Perfect score would have been a 6. The lowest that Ms. Turner could have received was a 0. So I'm gonna go through each number, and then I'm gonna give you the average as to what that number came out to, okay? So on number one, okay, dealing with management of the organization, totaling up the whole council, it was 16, and average of 2.66. That was on number one. Moving on to number two, the execution of policy. Total was, adding up all the scores, was a 2.66. Number three, adding up council scores, was a 2.50. Number four was 17. When you divide it by the 6, it's a 2.83. Number five was 18. And then you divide that and it comes to a 3.0. Number six was a total of 16. When you divide it, it comes to a 2.66. Number seven, 15. Divided 2.50. And number 8, 19, a 3.16. A perfect score would have been a 288, and Ms. Turner had a score of 132 total. And what I would like to do, I'm not going to read anybody's names, but I would like to read some of the comments and some of the objectives and some of the achievements that are being requested of Ms. Turner. If I may, Ms. Turner?
Yes, please.
Okay, one of the comments under professionalism, it says, "Thank you, Ms. Turner, for doing such a good job. You are appreciated." On the achievements, where it indicates, identify a few of the top achievements or strong points you observe in the city manager over the past year. It says number one, USDA water and sewer projects. Number two, renovation of City Hall. Number three, working on the ADA, American Disability Act. Number four, applied and secured the wildlife grant. Objectives, this individual would like for Ms. Turner to, number one, try to find a solution. It appears it says affordable housing. Number two, downtown development. And number three, promote Floresville as a place to live and to visit. Okay, that was one. Okay, the next one is objectives, and what this individual is requesting that you do, Ms. Turner, says objective, lists 2 to 3 performance objectives which you feel are important for the city manager to work on for the coming year. They're asking for number one, financial responsibility. Number two, leadership to employees, which affects productivity. Okay, the other comments that I would like to read are under professionalism of an under individual. Okay, most part always there and is a good standing, but has a hard time returning phone calls. Under achievements, they recognize receiving grants. Objectives. Number one, get back to a neutral or to be neutral with the council. Number two, hire and fill openings faster. And number three, if not in the budget, say no. And number four, bring budget adjustments before work and or projects are started or there is a need for spending any money. If the council is good with that, if not, Mayor, there are some more comments on some more of the documents. I don't know if the Honorable Mayor would like for me to read all those comments, or?
I would like to say,
I was going to just say that I would leave that up to Mrs. Turner if she wants to go.
Mr., I don't know if you want me to read the rest of them, or if you'd rather just come look at them later. It's up to the council.
In the essence of time, we could actually, if you allow because I don't get a chance to see those until they put into my file, to have the city attorney to share them with me
so I can make sure that I can get back to those things and maybe try to incorporate those criticisms as well as compliments. I want to say thank you, that I can put those in my future reports.
Yes, ma'am.
Councilman Jimenez, do you have something?
Well, I just wanted to say she's done a commendable job here for the city. You know, it's not our fault that our city's being destroyed. Our roads and stuff from contracting, and I'm not gonna mention anyone, any contractor or whatever, because y'all know who it is, but after everything's said and done, our city of Floresville is gonna be worth a whole lot more after they're completed. You know, it's just sad that, you know, we're having to be behind it and not being able to fulfill our job, which is not your fault. But other than that, I really like to appreciate you for all the grants, the free monies that we've been getting. You know, a lot of times, people say, well, you're spending too much money, but you know what? We all spend the money like that. You gotta run the city like you run your home. You know, you have to get loans and, you know, for things that need to be done here at the city. Like Ms. Ortiz said earlier, we've let a lot of the infrastructure go for too long, and now we're having to really work hard to get it fixed. And it's none of your fault.
Thank you, council. Any other comments from the council?
I just want to make a comment, Madam Mayor. I just want to say that, keep the good job. You know, you've done good, especially on those grants. We're doing very good now with those grants, with the water, the sewer, the streets, and everything that's going on with the grants. And yes, you've had some faults. It's just like everybody else, but just keep it up, and we'll all be good. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Any other comments? Okay, this will conclude the executive session with no action taken. And so if no other business, this meeting is now concluded at 7:45 p.m. Thank you very much.